Sonic Nuance Electronics Stereo Boost Selector is a brand new design from the company that's nothing short of a switching, boosting, and buffering dream come true. It's actually several things at once. An active 2-input, 1-output AB switch with adjustable gain for channel matching, very handy for doublers and for those who play more than one instrument at a time. But it's also a stereo in, stereo out ground isolator and impedance lowering buffer. Hey, I'm Sean Fairchild, and this thing actually does a ton, so let's jump right in and take a closer look at the feature set and some use case scenarios. For those familiar with the Sonic Nuance TDI, the SBS uses virtually the same studio-grade components and circuitry to maintain a uniquely pristine audio signal path. But what does this thing do? It's actually a little mind-boggling. Let's walk through some of the hookup scenarios from the SNE site to get a better idea of the literally dozens of possibilities. The ways I'm most likely to use the SBS are as an AB switch, selecting between two instruments going out to the same output, and as a single-channel foot-switchable boost. And to be honest, both of those scenarios use less than half the total capacity that the SBS provides. Switching between two instruments plugged into ins 1 and 2, I've got an adjustable gain boost on my in 1 to match my higher output axe connected to in 2, bringing both up to the same level for my amp or effects chain. Super convenient for recording and playing with two very different instruments live, and far better than just compressing the heck out of the louder one. If I just use in 1, I've got a variable, clean, and transparent boost when I step on the foot switch. Using in 2 instead, the switch now functions as a mute for more professional instrument changes. But so far, I've completely ignored the top half of the pedal. Musicians who run stereo amp setups, keyboardists, and more will love the functionality of the additional right and left ins, which can feed both the right and left outs, becoming buffered and transformer isolated along the way for long cable length drives to amps, recording interfaces, or mixing boards. Or, both of those ins can be summed to a single out with the same benefits. Another option sees the SBS buffering and isolating the signals present at the in 1 and 2 jacks and sending them through the left and right outs when nothing is otherwise connected to the left and right ins. This duplicates but also conditions your dry input signals for additional connection to pro audio gear, while the left side out sends the post-boost gain stage signal to an amplifier, effects loop, or just about any other type of audio receiving gear. The connections you make to the SBS determine how the three different outputs function and what signals they send. A very high input impedance of 2 mega ohms means that the SBS can be driven directly by everything from low output single coils to the loudest humbuckers and even active and high impedance piezo pickups. As with the TDI, switching is accomplished with the use of electromechanical relays that don't add any distortion like MOSFET switches can. These relays are rated for 10 million cycles, so you're definitely not going to see the end of their lifespans. The Stereo Boost Selector is pedalboard friendly with its typical 9 to 18 volt DC input. And best yet, so that you don't have to burn a power channel on your board to use with it, it also comes equipped with a DC pass-through to send that same input voltage to another pedal, such as the Sonic Nuance TDI or any other center negative 9 volt powered pedal. The SBS is designed, assembled, and tested in the US and comes with a 3-year warranty. SNE products use proprietary circuits. No offshore OEM designs are utilized, as so many other companies, large and small, often do. Be assured that Ted's designs and products are all his own. You can find out more about the Stereo Boost Selector at sonicnuance.com. Thanks for watching, and check out the Sonic Nuance TDI as well.